room filled with an exciting buzz. We need order in this court, all rise for the presiding judge. You may be seated, let's go through this case, then I'll let the prosecution initiate it with an opening statement.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, time to exhibit that in the night of question a crime was committed. Surveillance cameras and witnesses on that night reveal that K-Rino was inside the building when Mike was killed. So now the facts, I'll be weeding them out. I'm gonna prove today that he's the murderer beyond reasonable doubt. I have to warn you, this was a horrific event, and he explicitly went to murder with malicious intent.
Okay, so now I'll present the defense with the minute to exhibit his case to the most beneficial extent. Jury, if you listen to my sentiments, you'll see that my client, the defendant, is innocent in this incident. Using common sense and intelligence, I'm certain that the evidence will prove that my client acted in self-defense. This man would never turn vicious. Thank you very much, counsel. Prosecution, call your first witness.
Yes, Your Honor, now as we continue, the first witness I'm bringing to the stand is the sound man at the venue. Sir, what was your connection to Mike?
He rode to the club with me, I brought him in, I even hooked him up that night.
Would you describe him as the violent kind?
Nah, Mike was cool, he might give a little feedback from time to time. No matter what we do or where we at, I'd see the pattern. People was always grabbing him and screaming at him.
What did you see during the violence?
I saw K-Rino snapping on him. After that, Mike went silent. That man attacked him with absurd aggression.
Yes, I know that this was stressful. Thank you for your courage, sir. No further questions.
This man guilty, no he can't be. The defense would like to call the venue owner to the stand, please. How long have you known K-Rino? I would say we go back a few years, 3, maybe 4. Your patrons, does he ever fight with them?
No, matter of fact, on that fateful night, I'm the one who invited him.
And was the music loud and interfering?
Absolutely, that's the reason K-Rino was yelling so that Mike could hear it.
So this wasn't a confrontation, just a conversation?
Yes, sir. Next thing I know, Mike was laying unconscious, wasted.
Prosecution, you got more to hand him?
Yes, I'd like to ask this man to stay on the stand so I can cross-examine. You said you invited K, is that safe to ask? Yep. A witness said right after Mike died, you met with K and paid him cash. So let me submit this questionable bit. It seems to me that this murder must have been a professional hit. Do you admit? Hell no, absolutely not. Well, if that's the case, how do you explain the loot he got? See, this was a ruthless plot. The victim was swooped and dropped with a club full of people as the execution spot. So tell the truth or rot. Well, he grabbed Mike by the neck. Was the murder premeditated?
Your Honor, I object. Overruled, continue.
Did K-Rino speak life threats? Yes, right before he took him out, he said, "Mike, check." That's exactly what he stated right before the slaughter.
I need this courtroom to settle down. Order, order.
So jury members, this is just senseless, direct sickness.
Defense, are you ready to call your next witness? Yes, we ask the court to recognize, against the advice of counsel, my client wants to take the stand and testify.
Yeah, and as I listen, I can't take the lies, because the truth is Mike wasn't as innocent as the state described. See, everybody on my block knew him, and there's a lot of people wanted to check him before I got to him, and there was no autopsy, so this isn't sufficient. How do we know he didn't have pre-existing conditions? So blaming me for this ain't even cool. Mike had a cord connected to his body like a breathing tool. When you dropped Mike, it left a bruise. Man, you yet to prove that I'm guilty. Tell a jury, was a weapon used? Don't try to paint me like I beat him down. It's unfortunate what happened, but you can't convict a man for speaking loud. You're helping me to win this case faster. Too many people saw you murder the victim, then celebrate after. I'm sure the jury views your actions with astonishment, so we, the prosecution, seek the maximum in punishment. This whole case is sloppy any way you put it. People recorded what happened. I ain't tripping, y'all can play the footage. I can't believe y'all trying to bury me. Bailiff, put it on the screen, turn it up and let the jury see. And after that, we'll have a little break. Sit and wait to see how long it'll take the jury to deliberate. Consider each word of every witness. And in the meantime, we can just... What? They already finished. We'll bring them back in and let's see how the ball bounce. We find the defendant not guilty on all counts. Reporting live outside the courtroom, no doubt you've heard it. Mr. K-Rino, tell us how you feel about the verdict. This whole process was an evil thing. The people seen justice served today. Shout out to my legal team. Do you think you're really out the door? They say there's 1,000 more Mike murders that haven't been accounted for. I have no knowledge of those Mikes you mentioned. All I know is that the jury heard the evidence and made the right decision. These people tried to give me life in prison. I'm just glad this whole ordeal is done and I can go home to my wife and children. Now that you're free, how will you spend your days? Well, I'll probably go to a club tonight. I've been fiending to hit the stage.